I also wonder if they're gonna add like more items, but I feel like the items they have now are pretty, like, I think they're pretty okay. What we have. I think all of them do what they need to do. They did a survey, like they had a survey for everyone to fill out. I hope people had real feedback and shit, because I'll be perfectly honest, I don't think Zapdos is a problem. It's just a matter of, and yeah, this is for literally anyone, like anyone that's played a MOBA game before and is pretty seasoned at MOBAs. I'll say particularly League of Legends, and I think other people that have played League of Legends will also agree. You're not gonna, and I've said it to my friends before too, you're not gonna sit there and do a 50-50 Baron unless you really have to. Like, you would have to be desperately behind to do something like that. But if you're far ahead, you're not gonna throw a game on a 50-50 Baron and then complain that Baron's broken. Same thing here. Zapdos is meant to be a game ender. Baron is meant to be a game ender. So when you're sitting there taking Zapdos, you need to make sure who all's alive, check the scoreboard and see who has what kills on their team, who has the higher levels. Because, like, for example, their team right now, I'm not gonna 50-50 Baron against that team because for some reason Snorlax just hits hard as shit. I'm not doing that. But another scenario is definitely like, I'm not gonna, oh, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at them. Look, what are you even doing here? Oh, okay, I was about to say. What do you mean by turnarounds? You talking about like the comeback mechanics in the game? Man, I don't know what my Snorlax is doing. I guess he just wanted to pass downwards finally. Yeah, so there are certain Pokemon that have higher priority as far as farming them, because they just give more experience points. But Zapdos, it spawns when there's what, 2 minutes left in the game. People have a complaint that Zapdos is broken, and it's like, no, Zapdos is not broken. It's a great comeback mechanic, but like, you're not supposed to be risking a whole, yeah, I don't know what the hell they're doing. You're not supposed to be risking your whole match and throwing away your entire lead on Zapdos. Like, why are you doing that, you know? So what happens when you get Zapdos is yeah, so that's the whole thing. Zapdos makes all of the opponent's zones vulnerable when a team gets it. And it's the same thing what Rotom does, but for all the zones. So now you have everyone just scoring over and over. Like, when you hold the button to score on this game, there's like a meter. There's a score meter, and every Pokemon has a different rate that goes up. Because everyone, you know, they have a different purpose. It wouldn't be fair if like Gengar had the same kind of fucking scoring potential as Talonflame with all the damage it has. That'd be stupid. That's not what he's there for. But anyway, so yeah, you get all the zones unlocked, and then, I mean, at that point, like I said, it's under 2 minutes. every time you score a goal, however many points you have, it doubles it when you score inside 2 minutes. So if you're in the lead already and you take Baron while the whole enemy team is up, and then want to complain later about how broken Baron, well, I'm sorry, Zapdos, but I mean, same scenario. You want to complain about how broken it is. Well, didn't you do the 50-50 call instead of, I don't know, killing the whole enemy team? Or if you're really that far ahead, just killing them and defending against Zapdos and never taking it? Wouldn't that make entirely more sense to do? But then you got people saying, well, this isn't League of Legends. And it's like, okay, but it's still a MOBA. MOBAs followed more or less the same blueprint. And even still, like, there's, even if you haven't played a MOBA before, sometimes you just gotta use your head and realize, maybe I know this is a comeback mechanic and I shouldn't just risk the whole game on it, knowing they can hit it too and potentially steal it. Like, who's really strong on their team? Just watch. Literally just watch the game that you're playing, and you'll be golden. I don't see any reason in complaining about Zapdos. For what? And people want it nerfed? No, just play the game out the way it's supposed to be played. If you have a whole lead, don't take a big risk like that. Now, the difference between this and League of Legends is, in League, there's a summoner spell called Smite that's tailored for junglers. But, of course, with the way they just changed that, now, once you use Smite 5 times with your jungle item, now your Smite is it's gonna do, what, 900 damage, I believe? Oh, what are you doing, bro? Yeah, it's gonna do 900 damage to, you know, a monster or minion, whatever, what have you. So at that point, you know, it's even footing for both sides no matter what level you are. This game doesn't have that. But what the game does have is the same thing as League of Legends. While you're taking Baron and the opponent's team is up, guess what's happening? Baron is still hitting you for a lot of damage. Guess what? Zapdos is still hitting you for a lot of damage. So it's not even just the enemy team hitting you. Zapdos is still attacking you. And Zapdos hits hard because that's the biggest objective. So plan around, you know, taking certain objectives. Even Dreadmaw. Plan around taking Dreadmaw. That's actually a huge buff for your whole team. There shouldn't be complaints about how broken Dreadmaw is either, and I don't hear anything about that. But honestly, early game Dreadmaw, that's super good. Like, you just get in a random fight, your team clutches out a Dreadmaw take, all of a sudden, you know, now you just got shields on deck, you know? I'm literally winning this through top lane. Hopefully the rest of the team is doing what they have to do. Well, I get that too, as far as people not liking comeback mechanics, but the main complaint hasn't necessarily been Zapdos as, well, I guess it's been Zapdos as a comeback mechanic, essentially. But I guess the whole thing is like, this is something you gotta deal with. It's in the game. Play around it. I mean, in the sense of, you know, Arsene, okay, yeah, fine. Arsene is a good comeback mechanic. I understand how strong it is, but I personally love fighting against Arsene more than I like fighting against base Joker, because I don't have to worry about a fucking tether. A tether for me and for a lot of people it's, for me, it's hard to get around. With Arsene out, okay, cool, I'm glad you're here. Now I can back air you and properly hit you because you go at one trajectory. You're going straight up. Tether, you can possibly delay when you pull yourself up. If I go down there, I might miss. I mean, of course, there's a chance I'll miss with Arsene also, but it just makes more sense to me to fight someone with, you know, an ordinary up special. It's just, for me, it's just easier to punish. Alright, let me take my ass over there real quick. And just like that, just like that, just like that, I'm out. Just like that, I'm out. Look, and I stole it. Just like that. The other issue is, like, you can't really see too well on the map either. But, like, you can hold L and use your right stick, and you can pan the camera. That's exactly what they could have done, and I would have been in vision of them, but they didn't do that. They're so tunneled. That's the other part. People tunnel vision too damn much in MOBAs. Map awareness. Man, where's their most fed member right now? But like I said, they're behind. They had to actually do a 50-50. They had no choice. But because I'm stronger than literally all of them, I mean, there was nothing they could do. So I just stole it. See? I didn't even do much that game. I just farmed up, put out some damage, made them back off. I essentially just kept up some pressure and, you know, scored. I just did what I needed to do. Yeah, I stole the objective. Oh, look at all the honors. Thanks. Y'all literally did more than I did. I just stole one objective and you're like, oh, cool. Like, no. Throw some honors their way. Everyone did well. Everyone did well.